بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أفضل المرسلين محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبع هداه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. ثم أما بعد. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, when you love someone, you always give advice to that one. We might, all of us, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, meet in the Jannah, in the Firdaus al-A'la, in Jannat al-Na'im, with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So, I'll advise myself first, from this place, you never know if we're going to see each other or not. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. My advice for myself and for you all, my dear brothers and sisters, 4 advices. The scholars said, احذر من غارات أربع. Be aware of 4 invasions. The invasion normally, when one country invade another country, or disease invade the city or something, called invasion. And these 4 invasions will invade all of us as a human being, with no exceptions. Number 1 invasion, غارة in Arabic language, غارة ملك الموت على روحك. The invasion of the angel of death over your soul, will take your soul, as Allah Azza wa Jal said, بغتة وهم لا يشعرون, suddenly, just like this, without even knowing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah An-Nisa, أينما تكونوا يدرككم الموت ولو كنتم في بروج مشيدة. In anywhere, the angel of death, the death will come to you even if you are hiding inside a castle, and that castle is sealed castle. The angel of death come to all of us. Another ayah, لَبَرَزَ إِلَيْكُمُ الْمَوْتِ, that will come from a place you cannot even imagine. So the first invasion, the invasion of the angel of death over your body, your soul. Take it, and you never know when. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, ayah. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam almost every Friday repeated to the people, يا أيها الذين آمنوا. And this call for all the believers, all the believers, اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. اتقوا الله, fear Allah, the true fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the true fear of Allah. اتقوا الله حق تقاته, ولا, do not die in any state, in any situation other than the Muslim. And when the angel of death come, and you do not know what situation, what way the angel of death come, so you have to be ready to die as a Muslim. And that is the first invasion. The second invasion, the غارة الورثة على مالك. The angel, the inheritance. The inheritance, they will come after they bury you. They come and distribute your wealth, distribute your money, your property, whatever you collect. Whatever you collect is for your inheritance. Your son, your daughter, your wife, your father, your mother, the most beloved people, they bury you. They put the sand in the top of you, and they go and they read your wasiyah, they read your will, and then they distribute everything you left behind. So when you left it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about it. And you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about it, and your inheritance will enjoy it. You left everything behind. تَرَكْتُمْ مَا خَوَّلْنَا وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِكُمْ. Allah Azza wa Jalla said, you left everything behind your back. And where are we? In the grave. With what? With the, for man, 3 pieces of materials. For a man, 3 pieces of white material, like just like this. And for a woman, 5 pieces, also with white material, just like this. And millions we leave behind. Dollars, money, dinars, dirhams, homes, cars, we leave everything behind. Think about it, my dear brothers and sisters. You left behind, and Allah will ask you about it, and your inheritance will enjoy it. Your inheritance will enjoy it and take it and distribute it, and they fight over your inheritance. Who are there? The most beloved people. The most beloved people. The one, they bury you in the grave and they go and distribute everything. This is the second invasion. The third invasion, the invasions of the worms, the worms over your body. Subhanallah, think about it. When you commit a sin, when we commit a sin normally, we looking at the haram or speaking in the haram. The scientists, they said when the person in the grave, the worms will be created from the eyes first and then the tongue second. The eyes and the tongue. That's why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiyallahu ta'ala, ya Mu'adh, say, what put the people in the fire, what they committed by their tongue, and he hold his tongue, the Prophet ﷺ. So we have to watch the tongue and watch the eyes and also watch the ears, what we are listening, what we are saying, what we are looking at. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will hold us accountable with what we committed by the hands. Even the skin in the day of judgment will speak about us. Ya Allah, say small sin or large sin, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will hold us accountable. One angel here and one angel here, writing everything behind. ما يلفظ, Allah Azza wa Jalla says in Surah Qaf, ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. Any statement you say, anything you say, it is Raqib and Atid writing down. We have to watch, my dear brother and sister, the third invasion. And the fourth invasion, very important invasion. أصحاب المظالم الحقوق عليك يوم القيامة. The people, they have right over you in the day of judgment. Over you. Your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter, your father, your mother, the people. The right of the people and the right of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The right of Allah with istighfar, Ya Rabbi forgive me, is forgiven, insha'Allah Rabbil Alameen. But the right of the people, you have to give it back to the people, as the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, do you know who is the bankrupt? You know the hadith, of course. Yes, the bankrupt, the one he have no dirham, no dinar, no money, no dollars, nothing. The Prophet ﷺ, no, the one he insults so and so, or backbites so and so, or slanders so and so, or kills so and so. Those people on the day of judgment, they come and they take it from our hasanat. Even our hasanat or good deeds is equal to the mountains of Uhud or mountains of Tahama, great mountains of good deeds. Those good deeds, those people you was unjust, unfair with them in the dunya, in the day of judgment, they take hasanat, good deeds. We have to be aware of this invasion, my dear brothers and sisters. Now is the time. You're still living. You're still alive. Give them their right now. Ask for forgiveness now, before that day. لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم. No son, no wealth will benefit you except when you come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with good deeds and good a'mal. My dear brothers and sisters, 4 invasions, be aware of them. Be aware of this 4 invasion. Number 1, again, the angel of death. Number 2, the inheritance. Number 3, the worms. Number 4, the rights of the people. Give it now, before you die. You never know. I'm in the hospital now. Maybe we'll never meet again, my dear brothers and sisters. Allah knows best. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from these troubles. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. I leave you now. في أمان الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.